What up, sports fans? Alyork Sports, live from the Silverton Casino, ready to give you that NBA in-series discussion. But before I get into that, salute to the East Coast, West Coast, Vegas strong, LES to the death. You already know what the fuck it is. Let me jump on my Yankees, man. My Bronx Bombers are no joke. 5-zip lead, gave up the lead back, regained their composure, came back, snatched the game back in the 9th inning. 7-6 or some shit. Yankees is no joke, man. Once we get a solidified starter, we need one more starter. We want to compete with Houston. Houston's going to be our issue. But if we get that other starter, like a marquee number 1, number 2 max, we're going to keep up with Houston. But without that additional starter, Houston's going to get us. But trust me, we're going to get that going. The Steinbrenner's been in the game long enough, the Sons of George, and they're going to make that happen. Salute to my boy King Felix, man. We were just talking about that. King Felix, salute to you, brother. Now back to the NBA series discussions, like in-series discussions. Pelicans put the beats on the Warriors tonight. I knew they would win, but I didn't think they was going to win like that. Warriors, I think, will probably finish them in 5, no later than 6. If the Pelicans win Game 4, then you might have a 7-game series. But if Warriors win the next game, they'll close it out at home. That series is going to be done. You know, salute to Anthony Davis, Rajon Rondo, Drew Holiday. They're playing their hearts out. You know, Klay Thompson, etc. All of them are going to step their game up. You're going to see the next couple games. They're going to finish up. As for the other series, the Houston Rockets series, they just showed the world today that Game 2 was a fluke. They went into Salt Lake and lit them the fuck up. It wasn't even a game. They won by 30 plus. Salute to the Rockets. It's going to be Rockets and Dub Nation. Everybody wants that. It's just a matter of time when that's going to happen. Now, as for Cleveland, who I told y'all a long time ago, I had them to go to the chip, and I'm praying that they go to the chip. I really need that. I no way in the world expected I'm leaving Toronto, Canada with a 2-zip lead, but I'll take it. But they gotta go home and either close them out or at least go up 3-1. Then maybe go back to Canada and then maybe close it out at home. But they better win 1 out of 2 in Cleveland, and I hope they win Game 3. Because if they win Game 3, they're gonna sweep them. And LeBron, God knows how bad LeBron needs that, so he could get all that rest while Boston and Philly is fighting each other, because Philly's not done. I'm gonna tell you right now, I gave out Boston at plus 400 because I thought I like the coach. The coach is better than the Sixers coach. He's actually gonna be the next Greg Popovich, if you ask me. Stevens, I love Coach Stevens. Jaylen Brown played some minutes the last game. He's got to play more minutes. I think Boston has to get one in Philly to close that series. If Philly ties that at 2, I think Philly wins the series. So if you Boston fan, you want to go into in Philadelphia and you want to take 1 out of the 2 over there, very, very important, which I think they could. Tatum and company, Al Horford, the way they play on defense, they know how to kind of stop that Philly offense that likes to run and kick it out. You know, the J.J. Redick, Saric, Bellinetti, Ilyasova, and then kick it into Embiid. You know what I mean? That's what Simmons likes to do. Boston won't serve at home. They stop that. But I think in Philly it's going to be different. The crowd's going to go crazy. I see Philly winning Game 3. Maybe they don't cover the spread. And if they win Game 3, I think they blow them out in Game 4. But if I'm Boston, you want to get in Game 3. You want to try your best to win Game 3. So that's basically your in-series discussions. Also, Cleveland got to close it out, man. Come on, LeBron. I've never been a LeBron fan to this year, really. And I need him right now. I need LeBron to get me to the chip. I don't care if they lose 4-zip. Get me to the chip, LBJ. That's all I want, bro. And, you know, and like I said, the Yankees doing their thing. Cavaliers doing their thing, and I can't wait for that Dub Nation Houston Rockets series. That's going to be off the charts. And last but not least, the Vegas Knights won tonight, 5-3. They're up 3-2 in a 7-game series against the San Jose Sharks. Salute Vegas strong, Vegas Knights. Alyork Sports, kicking it off from the Silverton Casino. And I just had to give y'all something, man. And tune into my YouTube. I got a lot of content, like I said. Subscribe. I'm going to keep bringing y'all that heat. That's what I do, man. Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to give y'all some fire, man. Right now, the late part of the night, I'm giving y'all what I got, man. But what I got is always good enough, man. Hold your heads, Alyork Sports. LES to the death, baby.